dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked.
It's not better than the Blue Oyster. You can't be. I don't think I can't handle better than
This is like...
Oh, God. Sorry, okay.
Take a drink.
Okay.
Welcome to Smoke With Us. We had a little delay on the button. I'm Blue.
I'm Eastwood, and I do not have Corona.
No, just hit the bong. Welcome to our virtual smoke circle. We started this because we thought a lone lurk. Oh, damn it! I mess it up every fucking time now.
A lone lurk,
dude. I had like 32 episodes of saying it just fine, and now it's for whatever reason it's always like a loner. It's like it literally feels like my tongue's in a knot sometimes.
Yeah.
One second, I'm stretching out.
You just want to restart the whole intro over?
Nope, I'm liking it so far.
Okay.
Overall, a stoner's life can be lonely.
Very lonely.
And so we started this. So all you lonely stoners out there, and even if you're not lonely, join us. Bring your fulfilled social needs into our lives.
Okay.
What are you saying okay about?
We are smoking on the good old Kim Dog. We have a bong from the Daily High Club. They do not sponsor us, but I bought it in their box for August. It's like a little beaker, has measurements on it. It looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. So it's so easy to tell someone what you want them to fill it to.
Yeah, dude. There's like measurements.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
So yeah, I am at like a 7. Yeah.
I'd say like 8. I'm gonna say 8.
Yeah. So if you're at a 7 or an 8, continue to listen. If you're not, pause it and
catch up.
We'll see you on the other side. And we're back. I don't know why I was like, we'll see you on the other side.
You get a little stressed.
I do.
In the intro.
I should just let you say see you on the other side. I think I'm just going to let you start saying.
No, you're usually good on that. But like, I can tell, like, we'll start and you'll start. And then like halfway through the intro, your legs are going like you're playing double bass pedal. And you're like, and then you're like, yeah, so I'm at a 7. Where you at? And I'm like, whoa. And then you go, see you on the other side. And you hear the twinkle. And I can like visibly see you like relax. Like you're like, okay, we're in the pool now. I jumped in. The cold just hit over. We're good now.
All right, guys. So we got a little bit of a special episode for you. You know how
are we going out of the gate with it?
Always talked about my girl Delilah.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't been long-time listeners, we've talked about Delilah a lot. Like, I mean, I think this will be episode 35. I'd say at least 25 of these episodes have at least some mention of Delilah, if not more.
She's a national treasure. She's kind of like my Martha Stewart to Snoop Dogg. Like Delilah,
like you want to be the Snoop Dogg and she's your Martha Stewart.
Yeah, where we have like a radio show together or something.
Yeah, but you both have to go to jail.
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly like that, but the relationship part I want.
Where she like they're cooks like for you, and then homies. You're just like
cool they're beans. Like homies, dude. Like she don't fucking play.
I know. I like how Martha Stewart, everyone was like, wow, what's this going to do for Martha Stewart? And it genuinely only gave her street cred.
She came back and she was like, yeah, I went to jail. Who the fuck cares? I'm still making good ass food. Here you go, bitch.
She just came back and now like everyone kind of like, you know what? This lady can handle her shit.
There are like fucking stories like in like fictional TV shows that are about Martha Stewart going to jail and coming out back on top.
Genuinely, I think she's a prime example. Honestly, the best way to come back from almost any controversy, like it's not gonna work for like a Harvey Weinstein. But I'm talking,
or even a Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I'm talking about like, basically, especially like controversies that don't necessarily directly like harm someone else. You know what I mean? Like 1-to-1. Is basically come back like you did nothing wrong.
Yeah, dude. Just like, I went to jail, guys. It's okay.
Like, even if you say sorry, you only say sorry once and then you continue on. And sometimes don't even say sorry. Just come back like, that was weird, guys.
I think that's probably why Snoop Dogg loves her, is because he's like, you a real OG bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Is like she came back with street cred because she just did her business, came back and was like, who wants to learn about cakes? And everyone was like, you're right.
She's like, I just won't commit fraud anymore, guys.
Yeah, she's just like, and everyone was like, okay, I mean, you did, okay. What?
It'd be fun to have her on the show.
I'm trying to think of other celebrities. I can think of a few. I have a few like on the tip of my tongue, even recently, that just kind of were like, hey guys, if I hurt anybody, I'm sorry, but I don't care. Like, and then we just all moved on. But I can't think of anything. Anyways,
we have our girl Delilah on here with us today.
You want to go into it now?
Yeah, dude. Let's do it. Let's talk to our girl.
Right. Okay, so in all seriousness, though, we're just gonna play clips of Delilah.
She's not really on the show.
And honestly, we don't know how long we're gonna go with this. We just we're like, let's do it.
We're listening
because we talked about it so far. So here we go.
Did you have a busy day today?
I sure did, Delilah.
Rushing
to so busy, girl.
Trying to take care of business, taking care of everything.
You're damn right I take care of everything.
Shit.
Well, now's the time you need to do that, don't you think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kick off your shoes.
Dude, can you guys feel
Take
it?
off the tie.
Just let her voice
and
come
enjoy.
into the ether.
Dude, I'm surprised it was legal to drive with Delilah on, dude.
Hi, this is Jamie.
Jamie, what can I do for you?
I wanted to see if you could play a song for a special person in my heart. His
Always.
name's Cameron.
Cameron, boyfriend.
Bro, the moon is the moon is out, dude.
I like want to cry. I want to cry, bro.
You're driving on the road at like 11 at night for whatever reason. Your dad's driving. You're in a car, and the moon is bright and it's out. It's full, and so you know it's like white outside. And just white light outside, and then you hear this, dude.
Cameron friend, Cameron hubby. What is Cameron to you?
What is it?
Cameron's an ex-boyfriend, but still boyfriend in my eyes.
Oh God, girl,
we might be crying, fam.
boyfriend in my eyes.
We might be crying today, fam.
God.
All right, go on this journey with us.
Are you girlfriend in his eyes?
I
Good
hope
question.
So. I just moved 2 weeks ago, like 15 hours away from him for school, but it's
Oh, they broke up because of school, and that's why she's like, he's still my boyfriend.
She was living her dream, y'all.
Oh, dude, the only thing I can think is like Cameron's just banging a chick behind a diner, and I hate that. I don't want that. I want his girl to live.
No, dude, in her voice too. She's like, I just want to tell my ex-boyfriend, but not really my ex-boyfriend. Just that I love him.
I know, dude. I hope so much this girl they went to college and then they met back up. Like they were like, hey, I didn't find anyone better, and she's like, me neither. And they get back up and they get married and have beautiful children and live a wonderful life. But
all right, here we go.
still kind of hard on us. So I just kind of wanted to tell him that I love him and I miss him.
So you love him, you miss him.
I love him and I miss him.
Yeah, pretty much. And I wish he was here.
You're hoping he feels
I wish he was there too, girl.
Yeah, whenever I left, it was kind of didn't want to say goodbye because it wasn't goodbye.
God damn it.
Kind of wanted
Dude,
to
I don't know if we should listen to this anymore because I'm like getting choked up over here.
I miss him and I'll see him soon.
So you're holding out hope.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hope he'll still be there for. I think I have like 360 more days.
Oh, girl.
Well, you keep ticking them
It's
off.
only a year. You got
Play
this.
Songs to help you feel connected heart to heart.
All right, thank you so much.
And she has the eyes of an angel, dude. Delilah.
John, welcome. What can I do for you?
Okay, pause it for a second. She literally looks like, I'm looking at this picture of her right now, guys, and I wish you guys could see this. Maybe we'll post it on our Instagram, but she literally looks like just like the mother that you see in like every like movie, like every like rom-com, like, you know,
Like the really good mother. Like she takes care of business.
She owns her own business.
Yeah. She runs the household. You know what I mean? But everyone still feels like loved and important. And
yeah, dude.
She's
It's
helping
like,
you out
it's
in
like
the hard
all your
times.
friends want to date her because she looks super fucking hot, like a model almost.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Girl, Delilah, I hope you smoke, girl. I'm getting you on the show for realsies one day.
Real, dude.
Even if it's the first time you're smoking. I'm going to give you Northern Lights and we'll go in slow.
kind of a new listener to your program. I picked it up one evening coming home from work. And
oh,
how
so good.
refreshing your program is.
So for those of you that don't know and you haven't listened to earlier episodes, I have a soft spot in my heart for Delilah because my dad was a truck driver and he would take me with him on the weekends. And then it would be like 4 a.m. and I would just hear, I would like wake up from a bump and then I would just like listen, try to get back to sleep, and I just hear her voice. So like hearing that dude's voice just like brought me back to that memory. I was just like, oh my God.
So good. I'm surprised more truck drivers haven't fallen asleep and died though because of her. But
basically tonight I'm kind of thinking of an adopted stepdaughter from my last marriage. Her and I parted ways some time back over some words that were misconstrued. I was trying to get a point across over a decision she'd made, and it was taken way out of context, and I never could get a chance to explain that. But I just wanted to let her know that even though she has chosen to stay gone, she has never been
Girl,
forgotten.
go back.
And I just wanted to
Girl,
wish
he's pouring
her
his heart out to you
all
right
the
now.
best that this life has to offer.
dude, this is it's the human condition, bro. Her show's the fucking human condition. It's just like people having miscommunications. Just they're reaching out. They like,
it's like, I love you, baby girl. Come back home.
I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said it. Oh my God. Whew. Prepare yourselves emotionally, people.
For her, and hope she goes for the goal, because I wanted nothing but the best for her for many, many years. And it's one of these things where, you make a stupid mistake and you wind up paying for it. But,
it's okay.
We forgive you.
Believe that someday maybe things will turn around, and I
pause it for a second.
Whatever she's doing.
I see imagine her like being like, Pop.
I
love you.
That's what I want.
I'm so sorry. And like it's like this Hallmark like reuniting.
I want that so bad.
Dude. Okay.
She's doing well at it, and everything over the past few years have been really good for her, and that's all I wanted to say.
Let me play a song for you.
Oh my gosh. We knew exactly what song she went into. I will remember you.
Yeah.
But that guy was just crying into the moonlight on his porch, rocking.
Dude, those are some of the best times when you're in like the mountains and like you're on a porch and it's like early in the fucking morning, like 3. You're just high as shit and you're sitting there looking at like the dewy ground and like the moonlight and like
just hoping a mountain lion doesn't come.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's like nothing else in the world, man.
I know.
Especially being high, like, oh my God.
Right?
Oh, all right. Let's continue with Delilah.
You know what I don't understand though, real quick? People who live in mountains. I don't understand it. Really don't. I understand visiting mountains. Living there?
Playing your request and your dedications and keeping you company on a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night.
Ooh, dude, it is Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday night.
We're recording this on a Wednesday, y'all. She just said Wednesday night, dude. She's here with us.
Bro, is this a seance?
We're manifesting. We're manifesting her, dude.
Manifesting is when you manifest while getting a mani-pedi. Time to manifest, girl. Okay, here we go.
Mr. Janie.
You're in there creating this relaxed, slow down your life. Ma'am, I gotta tell you, you're looking a little stressed today. You got that, you're just wearing it on your face. You look, tell me what's on your heart tonight.
Oh, bro, pause it.
I'm a little.
She don't even see people, bro. And she's just like, I can tell by the look on your face.
She's feeling
you. I see you before me, even though we're not in the same place.
Bruh, how is Delilah not a religion?
How is she not an audiobook actor?
Bro, Delilah, start a church.
Delilah, seriously, girl, if you ever come across this, please get into the business of doing audiobooks, because I would love to listen to just you fucking read. I've never been a fetish of mine or never been someone I've been really into, but you, girl, your voice is sultry.
Oh, it's so good.
Little frustrated.
What's the matter, doll?
Bob, the refrigerator man.
Okay, dude.
that just like little
It's
bit.
very beautiful.
It made me think of like she was like in a video game.
Right.
Like talk like a character talking to you.
I just have to. I have to go here. How many people have come to her?
Oh, dude, I bet there's a bunch.
So many. I bet there's a dude that hasn't nutted since. Like if her show's off, he's like, that was the only thing that got me off.
Dude, if her show's off, I'm doing a change.org petition.
Well, maybe she wanted to retire. Maybe she's just going home.
It's me, Delilah. I'm signing off and I'm going home.
Get it, girl.
And
Uh-oh.
I think that's his name.
I don't like the sound of this.
Well,
Was
I
he
think
cold
they're cutting
to
things
you?
in. I'm glad we got to
I had
this
to
part.
call a refrigerator repairman because I have a refrigerator that's supposed to dispense ice, and for the last, 6 months or so, it dispenses ice one chunk at a time when it feels like it.
Dude, have you ever had a refrigerator like that?
Bob,
It
the
sucks.
fridge man that Mary knew, that Cal had told her about, and he came over today, and he spent.
I bet you knew who every single one of those people were if you were a regular listener too.
You did, dude. Yeah, you knew it.
Some time tearing my refrigerator, my freezer unit apart. The problem was a popsicle stick.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
damn,
good.
girl,
A
come on.
popsicle stick was jamming this thing.
Popsicle stick
When your kids do that?
cost me more money than the stupid refrigerator cost me. Popsicle stick, Janie. So
That was an expensive popsicle
that was
stick.
a really expensive
I'm so
popsicle
sorry, girl.
stick. And I'm really angry about
Yeah,
that.
you fucking should be.
And I
She
was
can
going to
afford it
do an
'cause she makes our hearts
investigative
smile.
search to figure out which one of my hoodlum children
Even their
had a
laughs.
half-eaten popsicle
Like both of their laughs are like great.
I know.
back in the fridge.
See, now I can speak to this because when you grow up in a family of 7, there's something really comforting about your mom and dad never
Who's she?
really knowing for sure who did it.
Like
So
who
you're
is
saying
she? I
I'm
kind of like her
never gonna get
voice.
to the bottom of this.
I don't know.
Never.
Never. Should I confess that it was actually a
You?
Dove ice cream bar
So it's her.
Oh.
that I keep hidden from the kids?
Oh, girl.
You did it to yourself. You played yourself, Delilah.
Oh, God.
Oh, so yeah.
We've come full circle, haven't
I
we?
want to see if there's one more dedication.
A little ticked off today.
Well, get over it, ma'am.
All right. We'll get back to calls. You're listening to Delilah.
Dude, that was their sound effect.
That's so
We had
great.
Delilah in our show the whole time. We didn't even know it.
Dude, I'm manifesting her, man.
Manny.
Carmen,
Oh, here we go.
what can I do for you?
Yeah, I wanted to speak to you about my girlfriend Audrey, and about how she's changed my life. And she brought my son back into my life, and now he's living with us. And I just we have a business together, me and her.
Yeah, they
And
do.
we're together all the time. She's just changed my whole life.
So you have a
I'm
son
getting
with this girl?
goosebumps.
She saved
no,
him.
that was my son from before, but I guess we sort of got apart, me and him, and and she was just she just made me think of things, what I've missed out on, and now he's back in my life.
So she helped you to realize you needed to be a man and take responsibility?
Yes.
Delilah
Fuck,
out
dude,
here
she read
speaking
it.
true, dude. She was just like,
read
so
that
she
bitch.
reminded you to be the best you, and he was like, yes, ma'am.
And among other things, she's just what she's done to change.
Every time I hear something like that in like a love thing, I'm like, is it among other things like blowjobs?
Or just sex in general.
Yeah, like among other things, if I could tell you what she does.
The way she twists and turns that, man.
I was like, which I mean, if it is, good for them.
Changed my life to make me a better person. And I can't explain what just how I feel about her, and she's just precious to me.
He's just sending up a love prayer into the world, guys. God damn, dude.
She was just like, you gotta be a better man there.
Dude, if Delilah's off the air, I think that's what went wrong in the world.
Yeah, dude, just
I think-
unhinged without her.
I
man.
think 2020 is a direct ripple of if Delilah is off the air. We need to find this out. Okay, we're like geeking out over her and we don't even know where she is right now. Is she off the air? No, she's still on, I think. Yeah, still on.
Delilah, please, just come talk to us. Call in.
Okay, so she's still on the air. Good. Imagine where we'd be if she wasn't.
Is there someone you'd like to thank tonight for giving
one last
you the
one,
best
everybody.
day of
One
your
last.
life, or one of the best days of your life? Or maybe just a few good hours out of the day. Okay, maybe it was only a few good minutes.
Right.
We're here to take your calls and to find the perfect song for you.
She's still on the air, guys. If you would have listened to
Thanks
her.
for hanging out with us.
You go to
You're
her website. She's on from 7 p.m. to midnight.
listening to Delilah.
I feel like she used to be on longer.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you become famous. Actually, I think that's a great spot.
Yeah, that's good.
Boom. Dude, she's so good.
She is magnificent, man. She really is.
And now we have an episode in the future if everyone's like, who the fuck Delilah is? We can just send them to this episode.
Yeah, because
we all explored it together, guys. Now you can feel Delilah. Hopefully you have nostalgia after that like 10 minutes or whatever it was.
Dude. So you know how like I talk when I get high?
You know how I talk when my voice moves?
I'm lit, guys. You know when I get high, how I kind of talk with like a southern drawl?
Or well, it's more like not just when you get high, it's more like certain words and like certain attitudes.
It's an alter ego. Alter ego
yeah.
is, you know, my name, but like the version that I hate of it.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like this. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing over there tonight? Like, that's who he is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just discovered it. I was like, oh.
I mean, I don't fully know what this means.
It's just a weird moment that I had listening to Delilah. I was just like,
are you sure you're just not like so high you're like splitting your personality up? You're like, sometimes I talk like this. That's me. Whoa, what? Oh no, it's taking over. Be gone, demon.
Oh,
bro. So, that's right. Okay, so an episode ago or two, we talked about California and Uber and Lyft update. Bum bum, breaking news. Maybe we should get that sound effect. But breaking news.
I mean, that's what it is nowadays.
No, that's what the media's always been like. There's tons of happy things happening, but where are those, huh? Where are those? That's why everyone got mad when Happy Time News got sold. They're like, great, now they're just good. Happy Time News is going to tell us about murders. Anyway, Uber and Lyft no longer in California.
Which is so fucking interesting to me.
Shut down.
Because you would think that is where they make most of their money. Because you have San Francisco and you have...
I think that would make they make most
LA
of their money?
and San Diego.
When like 90% of the country's elsewhere?
Not most, but a big chunk. Like that's probably got to hit a little harder.
No, that means shutting down hits less than running the business still under the new guidelines.
Oh my God. This is still crazy.
They're not
me.
shutting it down because they're like, you guys added restrictions. They're shutting it down because they're like, okay, now this is going to cost us money. So how about we just don't?
Hey, taxi drivers in New York, go to LA.
Dude, so many people don't have any job now. None. Slash, I think that's 100% going to destroy the comedy community. Like the lower half that was left are like, I literally can't live here now.
Oh yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it is pretty nuts. It's knuckin' futz as what that movie was. What that movie was.
What that movie was.
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember it.
I feel like you used to love it. It had David Spade in it. And he's like, do you know David Spade's assistant almost killed him? Tried to kill him?
Fuck. You know he has his own talk show now?
Yeah, but he tried to kill him. Like he woke him up in the middle of the night, killing him.
Why?
Apparently, from what I've heard, because when I first heard the story, no one gave any reason. And David Spade was like, I don't know. Because it was like pretty new at that point. It was a Howard Stern interview. And I was like, holy shit, his assistant just randomly tried to kill him? And so it turns out his assistant, at least what I heard on a podcast recently, his assistant OD'd on, I believe, Tylenol PM, but one of the PMs, because actually too much of it has the opposite effect with people. So you take a little, you fall asleep. Take a lot, it becomes like not a depressant, whatever it is, whatever the opposite of a depressant is, a stimulant. There we go. And so he's basically just like crazy yacked out on cocaine and try to kill him.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the story's super crazy. I won't do it justice because I don't like remember the details enough. But I heard the story. I was like, that's fucking terrifying. How do you ever trust anyone ever again?
Yeah, you're like, I no longer have personal assistants.
Yeah, I was like, I don't give anyone the key to my house or the codes. It's like my personal assistant is someone in a room that like just makes appointments. I haven't even met him face to face. Like
they're in an office building somewhere that I've written out.
I outsourced it to India. He's Indian. We were never gonna meet. Yeah, dude, that's fucking terrifying. You want to hear about like a great? Well, do you know Tamagotchis are still a thing?
Yeah, and like people get so like kind of obsessive about it.
Yeah, well, there's the new ones like you marry them, and like
you marry them.
Yeah, and then they have a baby, so you can have a whole Tamagotchi family tree. Like, and you can see the family tree.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude, they're pretty fucking nuts.
Are they expensive?
I want to say they're like $60. So
I might do that.
So in some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Has an app too. You can connect to it now, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw this interesting video game, like an indie game. It's an interesting concept. I don't think it was executed the best, but it's pretty intense. So it was like, it was called Tamagachi, right? So like play off of Tamagotchi, obviously. But you like the Tamagotchi experience wasn't like a little monster. It was like an anime girl. But like she shows up and she's like, "Oh, is this your name?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Cool. Hopefully you treat me better than the last one," basically. And then it's like weird. It gets weird. So you feed her and you like bathe her, but like but you don't bathe her like you wash her. You know what I mean? You bathe her like you hit it, and then like a shower pops up and the curtain's covering her. But like in the bottom left corner, it shows you what day it is. So like she'll be like, "Please come back tomorrow. Like it's so lonely here." And you're like, "I promise I'll come back tomorrow." But then it shows you didn't come back for like a week. And he's like, so you can be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She's like, "I forgive you. Just please feed me."
Oh my gosh.
And there's like 8 different endings and none of them are happy. Like she kills herself a lot. A lot. And to get some of the endings, you have to be like a real asshole. Like you don't feed her, you don't bathe her, you don't talk to her. So she's like, "Is anyone there?" She's like, "I just here to suffer
like
and die."
Like a slave.
Kind of, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like you abducted somebody. And
well, okay, no, but that's not the game. That is not the technical point of the game. It's like you are logging onto a game, so it's like, you know what I mean. So it's not like the book game is you go out and kidnap an 8.
No, I know that. That's what it seems like.
Well,
to
yeah,
me.
it's pretty sadistic. Like that's kind of the point. Then the end of the game. This is where I don't think it was executed the best because like there's some themes that like this stuff automatically brings up that you're like, "Ooh, this is really interesting," especially like in the context of a game. You know what I mean? Like to get this ending, and you want to be a completionist, you have to not feed, bathe, or talk to her and just watch her suffer for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? And so it's like, like, what's that say? You know, and just different things like that. Or it's like, is completing it worth it then? And it kind of touches on that. And the last, oh, well, and also there's this other like subplot that goes on that she mentions her daddy a lot. And then one time in one of the endings, her daddy comes and it seems like it's like a weird cult or demon thing. like she doesn't see anything, but there's this portal, and she's like, "Okay, I'm ready for like the ceremony, Daddy," or whatever. It's like weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like there's some other things. So that like, and again, it was almost like this game pointed to a lot of things. I was like, this is weird and interesting and crazy. I was like, where's this going? And then it all ended too soon. That's what it felt like. And I get it. It seemed like an indie game. Like one person was making it. But like, so the last ending, which is like the best ending of them all, is basically like, you did all the endings. Good job. You finished the game. It's the same. It's the girl talking. It's the same girl talking the whole time. She's the only one that talks. And she's like, you finished the whole game. You completed it. Like, good job. There's nothing left to do. And like one of the games, she like freaks out. And she'll like read like your profile name of like your PC. So she's like, I know who you really are. I know where you live. It's this time where you live. And stuff like that. And it's supposed to be like, oh, she took over your game.
That's fucking creepy, dude.
But the ending, how it ends is it crashes the game. She's like, I'm deleting all the files pertaining to this game. And then it crashes the game. It doesn't delete the whole game. But
that would be awesome if it deleted the whole game and you never got it back. Like you spent money on it.
That's what I'm saying.
And like,
or like
that's it.
Or like the deleting the game, it deletes it. You have to re-download it. But somehow there's like a little code left that lets you know that it's been installed before. And so then it's like, oh, wow, you had to re-download everything. Like, that'd be cool. But anyway, but the last ending is like, you probably felt a lot of things during this. You got to do some weird stuff, horrible things. But you don't actually have to feel those feelings because none of it was real. Like that.
Oh,
that's like where it went. It's like, there was no pain cost. No one got hurt. And now it's over. Which is like kind of interesting, but like there were so many other places it could have also went that like that being the end was like, oh, okay. So I guess none of it mattered. But it was weird, dude. But it also made me go, are Tamagachi still a thing? And I looked it up.
Whoa. What is this game called?
T-Gachi.
I got a T-Gachi.
And it seems like you can beat the whole game. As long as you're like realize like kind of like the difference in the different routes. Like you can beat the whole game in like 3 hours.
That's
It's not crazy long.
No.
There is some pretty brutal things in it though.
I can't fucking believe that's a real thing. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, indie games on PC, bro.
Yeah.
You can find weirder.
For sure.
Okay, dude. So I saw a YouTube video, maybe some other people saw it, but it led me down this rabbit hole. Do you know what clown husbandry is?
I saw this on our show notes and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, so clown husbandry. Do you know what like animal husbandry is? It's like the raising of animals.
Yeah.
So like dog breeding and like even like, you know, trying to make certain breeds. That's all part of like dog husbandry, right? So I think the best way to put it is it's just like husbandry of clowns. Like they're like raising clowns, but they're like pets, right? And there's like, it's a meme. Like everyone's kind of joking about it. Like, you know, they're creating these like legit posts like as jokes, but there is like a shared canon, to some degree. And, like the video that I saw that led me down this, and she read the post called, don't bring your dogs to the clown park.
What?
So there's a clown park, which I was like, great name for an album.
Don't bring your dog to the clown.
God Kids in Heaven's first album. Don't bring your dog to the clown park. And then the whole thing was like basically a dog like tried to bite a clown at the clown park, so the clown bit the dog, and so now like they're like, keep your clowns inside. Like I think it was like something like people are like mad at clowns right now, basically.
What is happening with the clown community? Have they all just like come together because of COVID? They're like, we got
no, these are not clowns. These are not clown people doing this. And so some of them do it. So it's like basically humans, like as far as like they're saying they're different species, but like they still have the general human look. And then some meme it with like like almost like a dog that's a clown. Like it looks like an animal. Like it doesn't look like a dog, but you know what I mean? So they like animalize the clowns. But like I'm gonna read some posts just so you really get the point. PSA on sad clowns! ! Okay. A common misconception is that sad clowns breeds come from different breeds being put in harsh environments. This is not true! ! Do not put your clown in a harsh environment before breeding in hopes of getting a sad clown. Rather, all sad clowns come from a common ancestor. The Pierre Delart is like a breed, right? And then they show a picture. Okay, that's the common ancestor. This is a prime example of a healthy Pierre. Pierre also happens to be the common ancestor for most mimes, which they say this whole thing started because someone put dogs are to wolves as mimes are to clowns, meaning mimes are like the domesticated one. And then someone replied being like, actually, mimes are like the wild, more like wolf-like one, and clowns are the ones that are bred and and the domesticated breed. And then all springing from there. And it's like the prime example of hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you want a sad clown variety, your best bet is to breed your current clown with a mime or another sad clown. And like it goes on. It goes on. But there's a whole bunch.
How do you breed clowns?
I don't know. They're like, I mean, same way you breed,
like make babies and then
same
like
way you
call them
breed
clowns.
No, are you not understanding these are like animals? Like they're saying it's a different species.
Oh my god, this is fucking
so
weird.
Like you're born a clown. Like I don't think you're getting this. They're not capturing clowns,
dude.
So like that Pierre stuff was like a different species. Like that was talking about a poodle.
Dude, I can't.
Like sad clowns are like the bulldogs.
I fucking can't, dude.
Dude, it's not over. Like I'll show you. So like this is like someone that made it into an animal, right? And it goes, also, this is called also common or white clown. Also called the common or white clown. I don't know. Oh, the Alprospan alba. That's the clown. That's like the clown's name. And then it's like also called the common or white clown. The white clown is a popular species of domesticated clown. Oh, they're more relaxed in temperament than the average red clown, but tend to be less suited for young children and thus have fewer breeds. So it's just like, they're crazy out here in this, dude.
Dude,
I just went down a whole rabbit hole. I was reading all about it, dude. Like there's the bicolor princess or miniature porcelain clown. And here's a picture of it. This size occurs naturally in the wild and get no larger than a human toddler at their biggest size. Like most porcelain. Oh my gosh, I need to take a drink. Like most porcelain breeds, they have extremely oh my gosh. I told you, dude, my tongue is tongue twisted when I'm high, dude. They have extremely particular diets and require constant companionship, either in a small troop of 1 to 5 other porcelains, any breed in parentheses, or with their owners. They should not be cohabited with other clown species and are not suitable for young children due to their fragility.
Bro,
I
can't with this shit.
They are excellent display or comfort clowns for quiet households with advanced keeper familiar with porcelain behaviors.
Okay, guys, I just gotta say something real quick. If you are a part of this community and you listen to us, I'm cool with it. But I do
love
not
it.
get
Keep
it.
making it, dude. It's so funny. It's like crazy and weird. It's just like these people are rambling about a fake beast. It's awesome.
Oh man.
And like they talked about like like the actual they're like, if you think just putting your dog, like making a small tent is a suitable like habitation for your clown, you're wrong. It needs at least like 100 and square feet. Like this is a good setup for a clown. Like I had a picture. And like another one.
So people build this shit thinking like some like sentient, like spiritual
No
being.
one thinks it's real.
It's
a meme.
Oh my God, dude.
No one thinks it's real. They're just making up this weird lore.
I thought this was like a real thing.
No, that's why you're like, what's happening? Are they kidnapping clowns and breeding them?
I thought it was like a little clown.
No.
Like actual clown. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
No, bro. You thought they were...
I thought they were like actual like circus clowns that like came together because of the COVID situation.
They're like, we're pets now?
Well, no, they just have their own community.
We're going to become slaves to survive.
That's why I was like, breeding clowns is like, I mean, they're just humans, so they could fuck, but like.
I showed you the animal clown.
No, I know, but I thought that was just like a funny, like, kind of meme thing. I thought the other stuff was fucking real. I don't know. I'm in a weird space right now. I'm really fucking high. Whoa.
Okay, so are you caught up though?
Yeah, I'm caught up. That's fucking nuts.
So then, like, there's another one that was talking about clown milk. And it was basically saying, like, most clown milk comes from, like, bad clown milk places. Like, they're like, the average dairy clown needs at least, like, 30 square feet, like, to, like, graze on and, like, of open space. Because they get somewhat territorial. And just stuff like that. And so they're like, if you're going to buy clown milk, make sure that it's da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, my God. Why would people spend time doing this?
Because they're beautiful. Dude, they're wonderful people.
Holy fuck, man.
I love it, dude. I was like, what? I just kept reading and reading, dude.
Of course you did. You go into these, like, black holes and you're just like, bye.
It's fucking nuts, dude. I was like, clown, what?
Dude, yeah. Whoa.
Clown husbandry, bro. Get your clown today. You probably want a sad clown.
No.
I think you would.
I don't want a clown. That's weird.
You know you do.
I might take a porcelain one.
Here's some other, like, animalized.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, 2 domesticated clowns, the Barn Chance and the Pigeon. Domesticated bonded pair. Yeah, it's pretty fucking nuts. I think it's hilarious. I'm glad it exists in the world.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Dude, I never thought I was going to hear about that today.
Clown husbandry. It's where it's at.
Bro. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart?
No. Ooh. So we started the NXIVM documentary. And for those of you who don't know, NXIVM is that, like, sex cult thing that the blonde chick from Smallville was a big part of. So you might remember it from like 3-5 years ago. Those bitches cured Tourette's.
They really did. And
like, go see it, dude. They cured it.
Dude, I would have joined this group. Yeah. I would have legitimately joined it.
Like, I was like, oh, shit. I see why people got in on this one.
Yeah. Like, they had some people who had, like, Tourette's where they had videos of them before Tourette's. And, like, it was, like, bad. Like, it was not, like, you know, just like a fuck. It was, like, just crazy shit.
Like, they probably got disability, like, couldn't work a job type stuff.
Yeah. And this dude was, like, completely healed of it. Like, had no sign.
Nuts.
No signs, no check, no nothing.
They had a few other people that, like, they definitely had no signs anymore. And, like, it was hard to tell exactly where some of them were at. Like, some of them were, like, testimonial videos they were using in NXIVM. So, like, who knows if they continued or whatever. But, like, and then a lot of them were, like, at the very least, like, hardly any tics anymore. And usually it was, like, a rolling of the shoulders instead of being like, fuck, shit.
Yeah. Which, if you have that, dude, I am so sorry. Like, that shit would fucking suck.
Dude, could you imagine if you were a white dude and you kept saying the N-word because of Tourette's?
Oh my God, I would kill myself.
Dude.
No, I wouldn't. But I would be, I don't know what I would do.
Dude, I'd be like, you can't live in anywhere near black people. You have to go to like...
It's cool. Like, half the country is not like that, so...
But I mean, like, you want to try to find a town, not even one. If you got that trigger, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like the only black person in town and all of a sudden you're just yelling it out again and again, like 3 times. They're going to be like, great. They're going to kill me now?
Dude, that'd be awful.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You need to go like Russia.
Oh my God.
Or Japan. Because then it means nothing there, and there's not very many black people there. There's a few. I watch a few of their YouTube channels.
Oh my gosh.
One, I think, is called Black in Japan, if I remember correctly. It's pretty interesting. You know, Japan's like the safest country in the world.
Yeah, I know that because of you.
Oh, facts.
Dude, I am lit.
I can tell.
So yeah, the Batman trailer came out, and I feel like we're gonna have very different opinions on this, just based off previous conversations.
We definitely are.
But I'm pretty fucking stoked about it. I think it's gonna be cool. I think a lot of people. The funny thing to me is, not saying he's a bad actor, but like people are already coming to Robert Pattinson's defense, be like, "Man, outside of Twilight, he's actually a pretty good fucking actor.
He is.
Look up his shit."
He actually is.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, okay, cool. I like his voice. I think his voice sounds really good.
Maybe. I have to hear it more. He's a good actor. I don't think he was a good choice for the role, but he is a good actor. The circus movie he was in was really good. I can't remember what it's called. I hate the mask. I hate it so much. The rest of the suit I liked it more than I thought. The trailer was weird. I liked some parts of it. Like, in some ways I was like, wow, this does look better than I thought it was going to. But then in an okay amount of other ways, I was like, ugh. Like, his mask, I hate Catwoman's mask.
Well, I think that's just like, I don't think that's like going to be like her final form.
It's a stupid first form.
They all have kind of dumb first forms.
No.
Batman Begins first form, I don't think he had a good like outfit.
He had a fine one.
I mean, Catwoman's isn't that bad.
Are you serious? Her mask?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a ski mask with like, but it's like cut out.
That doesn't cover any of her face.
It covers her nose.
Just her nose. That's what I'm saying,
her
though.
Eyes and her
No,
chin.
it has a huge opening in her face, and then you see the bottom half of her face. I'm like, I think I can tell who that is. And it doesn't look like a cat.
And we only see it for like a little bit. It's not like a huge part of the trailer. But I am really fucking stoked. Did you see Colin fucking Farrell?
No.
Because you couldn't fucking recognize him.
Who was he?
He was the penguin, but they made him like fatter.
I didn't see the penguin in the trailer.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm
You just
saying I
didn't notice
didn't.
him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't notice the penguin in the trailer. And it's just like, it feels so much like a Christopher Nolan look. It's like, we've already had those movies. Like, if I wanted to watch it,
I love them.
If I do too, but it's like, if I wanted to watch a Christopher Nolan one, I'd watch a Christopher Nolan one. Not whoever the fuck this is.
The guy who did The Hangover.
Yeah. So if I don't want to see the guy who did The Hangover's version of a Christopher Nolan movie. I want to see the guy who did Hangover's version of his Batman.
I like that the Riddler is the main villain, though. I think that's really fucking cool.
I definitely like the idea of that. Oh, I don't remember that in the trailer.
But that doesn't look like fucking Colin Farrell.
Not really, no.
And then people are thinking it looks like this dude.
It does kind of look like him.
Yeah, but it's Colin Farrell.
That's cool.
Isn't that fucking nuts?
I mean, yeah.
That's a huge transformation. I don't know. It was just really cool. I was like, I did not even recognize him in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the actors. I think Zoe Kravitz's going to do a good job. I think Colin Farrell will do a good job. I think the guy who's playing Paul Dano is playing Riddler. think he'll do a fucking great job because he plays creepy characters.
Yeah. So the Riddler seemed pretty good. I liked everything I saw by him. It just...
Oh, and the guy that's playing Commissioner Gordon, the dude from Westworld.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be an okay movie. And if we're just going to have another okay Batman movie, why don't we just not have them and rewatch the Christopher Nolan ones?
That's what everyone said about The Dark Knight. Just another okay Batman movie.
I don't think that is what everyone said.
I feel like that's what everyone kind of went into it as, is like, oh, Heath Ledger's not going to do a good job as the Joker.
10.
I know, but I remember like people talking about it.
I don't.
I do.
I just remember people being like...
That's how big of an impact that movie had on me.
The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Returns?
The Dark Knight.
Well, I just... Yeah, but like, I don't know. It has potential. I just don't... there's just already a lot of signs. So I was like, ugh.
You know something like fucking crazy? They've only filmed 25% of it, and they have a trailer out for it already. That was only from 25% of the movie.
I mean, that super makes sense. Nothing happened in that trailer.
Yeah, but that's like fucking awesome though.
It just was like scenes of people walking.
I think it looks that good already. Only being 25% done, like I'm excited for the end product. I mean, it could be bad. I don't know. I have kind of a fear that it will be bad.
Yeah,
but I'm not trying to let that.
I mean, I think you can make an argument that almost all movies have a good 25 minutes. The reason why they're bad movies is the rest of the time.
I'm actually excited for the Suicide Squad too.
Oh, that one is going to be interesting. One, because of the director. So, and then two, just the idea in general. Like they have so many people that are going to be in it. It'll be interesting to see how they're going to do it.
I think they brought back Viola Davis and Margot Robbie.
Yeah. And also that one looks super interesting because I like the idea of the Suicide Squad. So the fact that it's a soft reboot is pretty exciting.
Did you know Ben Affleck's coming back to play Batman for the Flash film?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because it's in that like universe type thing.
Man, what's DC gonna do, dude?
I think it's kind of like at this point, it's like DC's just known for making like shitty good movies. Like they're shitty, but like there's some like just like you're like, man, you really tried. Like I could see the trying here, but you just didn't quite nail it.
Yeah,
but I wonder if it's Warner Brothers.
Who knows at this point, dude? So many different directors have tried, so many different things. I mean,
everyone was freaking out about the Nirvana song they fucking played in that trailer, though.
Oh, I love that song. Do you know how he recorded that song? Because his voice is so soft in the verses.
No, I do not know how he recorded that song.
So to be able, because that's the sound he wanted, to be able to record it like that in the day and age, blah, 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 all that stuff. He was literally laying on the couch in like the mixing room, and they put it like just right in his face, and he had to be away from the instruments because they had to get the mic so sensitive. And then yeah.
That's so fucking crazy. Like, oh my God.
They had to record like kind of separately. Oh, I know. They're one of my favorite bands ever. It's like, his wife killed him. I wholeheartedly believe that.
Oh,
wholehearted.
Don't cease and desist us, Courtney Love.
I'll cease and desist you. Stop killing your husbands. No, I do 100% believe that, but that's a story for another time.
Some people in Nirvana think that too.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I think Dave Grohl actually believes that.
I think he does too. I was saying there's a lot of people reporting it was the happiest time of his life. So weird.
Yeah, his band was like fucking on it, man.
And
like
his family was growing, and he was like starting to like realize some stuff. Weird. Police were called to his house 2 weeks before he died. Courtney Love said he was going to kill himself. He got there, the police, he immediately came out of the bathroom. They're like, what were you doing? He said, hiding from my wife. 2 weeks later, he's dead. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You know, Drew Barrymore is Frances Bean's godmother.
No, that's actually super crazy.
And then the singer of REM, he's her godfather.
Oh, wow. Also, love Kurt Cobain. Good lyricist, all that jazz. Horrible at naming people. I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, really bad at it.
I heard she's not a big fan of her dad. Probably because of that name.
But how are you a big fan of your dad when you live with your mom your whole life?
You just say in general?
Yeah, like her mom, of course, probably was like, your dad was so mean and blah, blah, blah. Like, I know that type of person she is. Like, I know who Courtney Love is because I've had her in my family.
I feel you. I think it's a good spot.
Well, guys, if you have made it this far, we went on a little bit of a roller coaster.
Gracias.
Yeah. Please let us know what you think. And if you want to comment on any platform that we're on, please do. Like, follow, share, and tell your friends and family about us.
Yeah, we're on Smoke With Us podcast on most things. At SWU Podcast on Twitter. If you want to email us, that is, I almost gave out my real email. smokewithuspodcast@gmail. Yeah, share us with your friends. Talk to us. We'll talk back. And I guess we're gonna, we got rate the high.
Yeah, we got rate the high. So I'm at an 8. I did hit a 9. Now I'm at an 8.
I would say, I'll say I'm at an 8. I'm still at 8, but I'm still smoking, so we'll see where the whole thing goes.
All right, guys, have a fun, safe night, and we will see you on the other side. Also, we're sending you out with sparklers.
See, you're a little bit stress kicked in, and you're like, I gotta say words. All right, we're gonna send you out like we always do with St. Warhead's Sparkler.
Yeah. Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee, my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, My girls, they take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my light is lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho, I got shit to do. Need a smoker, then after fuck. No, I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck. I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mob and drop the glob, and when the glow is up, 99 problems think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
It light up like a spark. 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 It light up like a sparkler. Dabs got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop, and everybody's high, you can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing.
I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a sparkler.